Welcome, welcome. I'm just eating a s'more. It is Mint S'more Wednesday, and we are going to be talking about a new product and these awesome s'mores. So let's get started. We are live. Who is ready for some DIYs?
I maybe overfilled a couple of them.
We want you to become empowered to know what you're purchasing, because you know that's only going to help you be able to help your family. Oh no, I think it's still on my chin. It was. And we're back. I just took a bite of the marshmallow in my s'more and I got a very long string. Is it still on my chin? Can you guys see?
Looks good.
My chin looks good. Thank you. Welcome, guys. I'm Retha. I'm one of Plant Therapy's certified aromatherapist, and it is S'more Wednesday. And what we do on S'more Wednesday is we eat s'mores, and today we have a mint s'more that we're going to be talking about in a minute. And then we also do lots of s'more stuff. And so today we are going to be talking about s'more products that we just introduced. S'more products. Okay, but first we're going to see who's joining us. We have Krista from Ontario, Canada, Lisa from Pennsylvania, Phyllis from Colorado. I know s'mores delicious. Hannah from Wisconsin. Roberta is joining us again. Catania from Connecticut. I don't know if that's how you say it. Catania. Let's see. Cindy from Ohio. Gracie from Sydney, Australia. Welcome. Bridget from New York. Nora from Phoenix, Arizona. Janine from Pennsylvania. Jennifer from Kansas. She says it's hot. Tammy from Virginia. Awesome. Lisa from Paris, California. She knows I love where she lives. And Maria from Ohio, and a lot more. So, and I have people saying what our new product is, so they're excited. And who do we have on Instagram, Jerry? Jerry's behind the Instagram camera today, everyone, so say hi to Jerry.
DK French from Minnesota.
Welcome, welcome.
They got weird names on Instagram.
I know, I really love it though, I'm not gonna lie. Some weird name from somewhere.
Jenny Dean 98 is from Minnesota as well.
Oh, cool.
Elizabeth Medea, Long Island.
Oh, fun. Welcome, guys. Keep letting us know where you're from, even if we don't know what your name is. Okay, thanks for joining, you guys. We're excited to have you. So, I'm going to take a bite of this while Danny does the song that goes to this. Are we ready? Here we go.
All right, here we go. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Are you ready?
Love the week.
Delicious. So actually, before I talk about that, I better share with you what I'm eating. It's mint s'mores today. So what we just did was put the Andes mint chocolates in instead of regular chocolate. So if you like mint, I'm surprised. I'm actually not a huge fan of mint candy because I think the mint can be a bit overwhelming. But the sweetness of like the marshmallow and the graham crackers really settles it down. So I'm pleasantly surprised with what I'm eating right now. Okay, so there's the s'more for the week. So tangerine is our oil of the week. Tangerine is kid safe because it's a citrus. A lot of citruses are known to be uplifting, and tangerine's no different. Really bright, fresh, wonderful. If you are a fan of citrus, tangerine is really awesome. Tangerine is also really good at reducing worry too. So it kind of is similar to bergamot in that sense. So it's a really good, yes. Dana says, I love tangerine, so fresh and bright. It really is. It's a really good one. The coupon to get 15% off is Spotlight 8. The number 8, Spotlight 8, and it lasts until, it's a week, and it started today, so it will last through Tuesday of next week. Tangerine, awesome. November says, love tangerine, it's so happy. Lisa says, tangerine, Janine says, tangerine is my favorite. Amanda says, yes, I need that one. So Amanda, get it, because 15% off, and it's any size. We've changed the oil of the week to off any size, so if it's one that you're really familiar with and you use a lot of it, you know, get a bigger size because then you're even getting a greater discount. If it's one that you're just starting out with, you can do a smaller one. Michelle says, would it be good for anxiety? Absolutely. Absolutely. It would be very helpful in like an inhaler with some of your other favorite oils, it would be really fantastic. Phyllis says one of my favorite citrus oils. Gracie said it's my happy oil.
Is that one that Sam, didn't you say Sam would put some stuff in one of your
Sam's
kids
was
would-
lime.
Oh, it's lime.
Lime. And it was Vaughn, actually, not Sam.
Oh, Vaughn.
Tammy says tangerine and bergamot together is amazing. Yeah, it really is a good one. Tangerine and lemongrass makes my home smell fresh and clean. I love using citrus in my, especially in my kitchen. And tangerine's awesome. Alicia says perfect summer oil. Danny, did you just see Plant Therapy's comment? Look at Plant Therapy's comment really fast on the behind the screen.
Yeah, I saw that with
See?
the weird funny
Yeah,
face.
every time. Okay, sorry, that was a side note, guys. Okay, I'm going to take another bite. And while I'm taking another bite, because it's not fair that I have a s'more in my hands and I have to talk to you guys, okay? So let me eat my s'more. So I'm going to take another bite, and I want you guys to tell me what this new product is we're going to be talking about. Woo, woo. Remember, oil of the week, Spotlight, and then the number 8 to get 15% off any size of tangerine. Here I go.
Nikalala, I think. She says, I'm diffusing it right now with bergamot, grapefruit, and vanilla.
That's like that would kind of smell like a creamsicle, right? With all those citruses and then that vanilla to give it the sweet scent.
Sorry, Instagram. Hooked on Phonics did not work for me.
And I learned all I know from my mom.
Abby says, I'm late to the party, but I'm here. It's fine, Abby. I'm just eating my s'more. I'm making everyone wait while I do it. Okay. Leanne says, our new product is the most beautiful diffuser in the world. And I agree with her. Oh, but
So where has everybody seen that?
because we did oh no, I just lost the word.
Like, I think I know what you're saying. The
Pre-order. It's a pre-order. It's on the website. It's a pre-order right now. So Betsy says, is there a difference from the white diffuser and the rose gold? The only difference is the color. So the rose gold diffuser, and you guys, I know some people, I saw some comments on Facebook yesterday that said the picture kind of makes it look pretty pink. It's not. It is, I mean, it's pink because it's rose gold, but it's not pink pink. It is like a gorgeous rose gold color. It's gorgeous.
it's really
Can I pet it for a minute? It's so pretty.
Put it up by your face.
I have like s'mores in my teeth. It's so pretty. So it is our AromaFuse diffuser. We have just introduced a new color, which is the rose gold color. So it still has all the amazing features. It still has the 2 light settings, a little bit brighter and a little bit dimmer, so you can use it as like a nice nighttime light background or a night light when you're sleeping. And it still has all the amazing timers or setting timers. The 2 hours, 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 15 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 15 minutes on, 30 seconds off, and then 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. So it still has all the amazing features with the timer settings, the light, but it is rose gold.
It's funny because the
So
camera that I'm
wonderful.
using to zoom in kind of changes
sorry.
the color of it, so it doesn't.
So what does it look like on the camera? Because I can't see.
It
Like
looks
pink?
a little bit. Yeah, it looks a little darker and
And it doesn't help. Maybe we should turn one of the lights on. Would that help, Danny? Can we get like one of these spotlights turned on it?
yeah. I can turn on. We're gonna go daytime.
We're gonna go daytime. It's not actually nighttime here. Does that help? You put it like that. Oh, it's so pretty.
It is really cool. Yeah,
Does that help at all?
I think so.
Danny's gonna get a zoom in. It really is. Krista says it's so lovely and I don't like pink. It is not a pink. It isn't. It is a really real high quality rose gold. Because when we were looking at rose gold, because that's requests we got from our customers, and who doesn't love rose gold? Well, I mean, I'm sure some people don't, but I do. When we were looking at the rose gold, maybe if I turn it like that, Danny, so the other colors aren't like changing it.
Oops.
But when we were looking at the rose gold, we all were a little nervous because there's sometimes where rose gold looks like super cheap. And this rose gold turned out so perfect. Like, we saw it and all fell in love with it. It's beautiful. I'm going to set it right here. Can I set it on top of those ones?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Like that. Danny, can you turn comments back on for me? He's over there like so busy, you guys.
It's a coming.
So the Rose Gold Diffuser is on pre-order right now. Donna says, Retha, are you going to take it home? Well, this was actually our sample. And so the reason it's on pre-order is when we went to go pick them up, there was an issue with the like borders thing, and so we couldn't get them, but we have them almost to us now. So I can't take this one home because they would be mad because they use this one for like pictures and stuff. So, so this is the one that has to stay here, but I am going to take one home because I love it. It's such a pretty diffuser. So it is the same as the other AromaFuse diffuser. So now it comes in the pearl white, the wood grain, and the rose gold, which basically covers every single type of decor, right? Like anything you could think of. Okay, do we have any Instagram questions about the rose gold or diffusers in general?
Nope.
Okay, so Lindsay says, how many drops should you put in this diffuser? I have one and it seems like, uh-oh. Lindsay, leave your comment again. I thought I could get through. It seems like something. So we've actually, our aromatherapists who are super, super amazing ladies, we have done lots of tests on different size diffusers. So the nice thing, another nice thing besides the timer settings and the light, and it also has different, okay, let's try this. Another nice thing is the reservoir, which is the place that holds the water. It is massive compared to most diffusers. So if you had this on just a solid on timer, which we don't recommend, which is why we have all these amazing timer settings. But if you were to diffuse this all day on just the on without the intermittent settings, it would last like 10 plus hours. That's how huge the reservoir is. So something that is interesting to note, that our aromatherapist did a lot of testing on, are we good? Did a lot of testing on diffusers, is that because essential oils don't mix with water, they sit at the top of the water in the diffuser. And so they are going to be diffused before all of the water is diffused. And so depending on the size of how big of a room you want to diffuse in, or the size of the reservoir, depends on how many drops of oil that is recommended by that diffuser usually. So with the AromaFuse, you know, we like 6 to 8 drops usually, and after a few hours, you can refresh it with a few drops if you are in a larger room. Sometimes when you're in a smaller room, you think that you need more because you start experience what we call scent blindness, which is your body just doesn't recognize the scent anymore because it's gotten used to it. And so since in a smaller room, the essential oils are still going to be like floating around in the room. But if you're in a larger room where they're going to be evaporating and you know, are in a larger area, so they're just not right there, you can refresh it and add more drops of essential oil if you're diffusing all day. So if you have the AromaFuse diffuser, or really any water diffuser, when we did our testing, it's really all water diffusers. Sometimes people are like, you know, it's a big room and I did my 8 drops and after a few hours I can't really smell it anymore. There are still some essential oils in the water that all haven't been diffused out, but because it does sit on the top, they do diffuse quicker when it's a water diffuser. And so so it's not as strong, right? So even though there's some in the water still, it's not quite as strong, so you think you aren't able to smell it as much. So if you just add a few drops again, it will be just fine. So that's really only needed if you're like diffusing all day. But if you're just diffusing for certain things, you know, about 6 drops is going to be enough, and it works fantastic. Okay, Tabitha says, I seriously need you guys to open a store near me so I can work there and be able to spend all my money in the store. Ivan, I did. Just go to planttherapy.com and spend all your money there. Okay, not all your money. That wouldn't be very smart. But as much as you can afford to. Let's see.
Do you see that question from Danielle?
No.
How do you suggest this diffuser be cleaned?
Oh, okay. So there's lots of ways. You can, just like with a paper towel after each use, when you're going to change out, dump the water out and then just wipe it with like a paper towel. That's a great way just in between. Once it starts, sometimes the plastic can start changing colors a little bit because of like some of the oils that have colors, right? Like the dark blue and the darker brown oils, they can start to change, although not very much with the AromaFuse. Some cheaper diffusers, they change colors like really fast, like after one use. The AromaFuse, we have found, because the plastic is a lot higher quality, we have found that it takes a lot more uses to start seeing kind of that color change of the plastic. But one of the ways to kind of get, so after you wipe it out after every use, when you're switching oils, I like to put vinegar in mine and diffuse the vinegar a bit and then wipe it out. And then when you put the water back in it, you're gonna think that it doesn't work anymore because the vinegar doesn't actually diffuse like water does. And so you aren't gonna get the mist, but let it run for like a whole day once the water's back in it, and let it get all the vinegar out, and then it will start working perfectly well again. And that really gives it like a nice deep clean. So that's how I personally do it. So Kim says, why do you not recommend diffusing continuously? Is it harmful not to use the intermittent settings? It just isn't needed. So it can become harmful, especially if you get like scent blindness, because then you aren't recognizing the smell, so it can be overwhelming you and you might not even notice it. So sometimes it can, depending on the oil, and if they're like super intense, strong oils, then that can become a problem. But besides that, it just isn't needed. Your body doesn't need it. When you are using essential oils, when you're diffusing essential oils to like help it, with anything related to your mood, right? That's an immediate reaction, and you're getting the therapeutic benefits almost immediately. And so even diffusing 15 minutes, you're going to, your mind's going to be boosted or whatever. So when you diffuse all day, it's kind of just a waste of oil, because the oils are working instantaneously within your body. So when you do like a 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off, it's giving you that 15 seconds or 30 seconds or 30 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever the setting is. It's giving your body that break because it's already received that therapeutic benefit. And it's not like as soon as the smell goes away, the benefits goes away, right? Because the body is still processing that essential oil. So you're still receiving those benefits, but then your body is getting a break from having more essential oils pounding on it. So it saves you a lot of money, because you can diffuse, you can use like half as many drops. So it's just not needed. That's why we don't recommend it. Is it bad to breathe in near the mist from the diffuser? How close or far should they be from people? That's what Aaron said. So with the water diffuser like this, it's really not a concern as long as there's no concern with the oil. So for example, I wouldn't have this with peppermint near a child's bed, because breathing in peppermint can cause breathing problems in children. But if there's not any safety concerns like that, then it would be fine putting that like right next to your bed and it going off. I wouldn't put my face over it or get close enough where when the mist comes, it's actually hitting you, because you would be getting essential oils on your skin that way. But even like from here to here, if that's going off, it's not going to be harmful, as long as there's no reason why the essential oils would be harmful to me, like a non-kid safe oil could be to a child who's breathing it in. Teresa says, which is the best setting to use at night with a sleep relax blend? So at nighttime, I mean, really any of the timer settings would be just fine. If you wake up often, I might do like the 15 seconds on, 30 seconds off. If you just need a little bit of help, but it's not like, you're waking up all the time, then I would do like the 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. So it really kind of just depends. I think really any of them would work. I would prefer the 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off one myself, because usually I have a hard time, or sometimes I just diffuse it like right before bed, and when I'm going to bed I shut it off, because my thing is I just have a harder time sometimes falling asleep, but once I'm asleep I'm fine. But if you wake up often in the middle of the night, then I would do like the 15 seconds on, 30 seconds off, so that it's constantly kind of refreshing you while still getting that break. Janine says, do you use tap water or distilled water? So Janine, that sometimes depends on the diffuser. I use tap water in the AromaFuse, but look at the instructions that come with it, because I'm not sure if that's correct. I think tap water. I think diffusers usually recommend tap water because depending on the distilled water, and I don't know if it's distilled because there's different water. So there is one water that most diffusers, and it might be distilled, but I don't have it in the top of my mind right now, but there is one water that most diffusers don't recommend you use because it's been like processed so much that the diffuser kind of doesn't recognize the water, and so it doesn't mist as well. So I just use tap water. Do we have questions on Instagram?
There's no questions, but lots and lots of loves. Hearts
because it's beautiful.
Up.
It's beautiful. Okay. Kristen says, when I really struggle with waking, I do 15 minutes on, 30 off setting. I love having so many options with the AromaFuse. Yeah, and I agree with that, Kristen. If, like I said, if it's throughout the night that you're waking up often, that's going to be constantly reminding your body and giving your body that relaxation that it needs. Absolutely. Let's see. What is your favorite blend? Kara says, what is your favorite blend to diffuse for sleep? So my personal favorite blend is Relax. And that's because Relax was made for to help with like mental focus or mental relaxation. I need mental focus now. Mental relaxation. And my problem is when I'm going to sleep, my mind's constantly running and I need to calm that down. So that's for me personally. I also really love vetiver because it also is a mental kind of focus, relaxing oil. Yeah.
Would you put those two together? Well, that's just my question, not Instagram.
I wouldn't. I don't think it would smell very good. And I just love, not lavender. I don't like lavender. I love vetiver by itself. Like, I smell vetiver, you guys, and my whole body just relaxes. It just is like, ah. Tyler, we're not friends anymore because Tyler works for us and does not have an AromaFuse.
Yeah, that blew my mind when I read that.
So that's a problem. Tyler, get on that. And this one, right here. And then send lots of pictures to us. Let's see, other questions. Jer Fernandez says, what diffuser blends work well for anxiety? So Plant Therapy has a blend called Worry Free that I think used to be called Anti-Anxiety. So that would be hands down, and it's our customer's most favorite as well. But it would be the hands down one that I would recommend. Ashley says, are there plans for more colors in the future? So there are plans. Not necessarily more colors. We do have plans to continually improve our diffusers, absolutely. But there's not going to be any more colors coming out in the next few months, if that's what you're asking. So you can purchase one of these. Dana says, is vetiver kid safe? It is. It is kid safe, and it's one that I always put. My son has a little bit of anxiety, especially like kind of separation anxiety, I think. And he makes up his own inhalers, and he loves lime and like vanilla, but I always put a couple of drops of vetiver in it because it works so good. Jenny, what does vetiver smell like? It comes from a root, if that helps. It's, I don't know, a little like, it's like a deep, maybe like dirty smell.
Yeah, like a really rich garden-y.
So good. But it has like the sweetness to it too that I love. Sherry says, leopard print diffuser, anyone?
Oh my gosh.
Not Danny, it sounds like. Okay, do you guys have any other questions? Amy says, shame on you, Tyler. Amy, that's why I think we could be friends.
Well, should we give one of these away?
Oh, let's give one of these away. Yay! To me. This one. Just kidding. Okay, who's ready for a giveaway?
Me.
Vetiver is amazing. Brittany, it is amazing. Deep, woody, smoky smell. Yes. So awesome. Okay, vetiver smells like campfire. Tiffany, that's interesting. I do love campfire, but it's a bit sweet to me, vetiver is. Jerry, I even saw her going for it. Okay, really fast before the giveaway. We have another giveaway. Win it in a minute. 60 seconds to answer this question. What essential oil is stimulating, warming, and refreshing and can be used to help boost memory retention and is used for respiratory support? It boosts memory retention and is used for respiratory support. And the plant that this essential oil comes from, I mean, it has been studied so much for to help, and it has been shown to help with memory. So not only is the essential oil, but the plant itself has been studied and studied and studied, and it helps with memory so much. Number one by far. So tell me what this is. Leave the answer in the question, in the comment section. You have like 30 seconds or whatever still. 10 seconds.
9 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. No, just kidding.
Wow. I had a guess. 1 second and time's up.
Okay, what's your guess, Danny?
I was going to guess eucalyptus. Oh, but after watching what everybody else is guessing, I'm thinking
What guesses are we getting on Instagram, Jerry?
Instagram is not moving, so I don't know if I've pushed a button or something.
Oh, you got to you scrolled, so now scroll back down to the bottom. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Instagram. Oh my gosh.
She's still scrolling, guys.
So sorry.
Oh, that's fantastic. They still love you. Don't you, Instagram? They still love Jerry.
Oh. Okay.
What are their
Bergamot was and rosemary.
Rosemary. That is the correct Mary. The correct answer. Rosemary.
The correct Mary.
That's the correct Mary. Out of all the Mary plants there are, rosemary is the correct one.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, we all learn, right? So Jesse's going to hop on and tell us. Oh, Kendra says, fun fact, my daughter's name are Rose and Mary Jane. Rosemary. That's awesome. Okay, Jesse, he's typing, guys. Who's our winner? Oh, we have a winner. Sunshine Dalton from YouTube is our winner.
Woohoo! Good job, Sunshine.
Yay, Sunshine. So Sunshine, we're going to send you a 10 mil rosemary. And if you guys haven't tried rosemary, you need to for memory. Because it really is like hands down by far what I would recommend like every time.
So Sunshine, was that
yes, so Sunshine Dalton, email cs@planttherapy.com and we'll get the 10 mil sent to you. Awesome. Okay, guys, who's ready for an AromaFuse Rose Gold giveaway? You will have until midnight tonight, Mountain Daylight Time, to answer this question, you guys. I know, I see a lot of people saying, pick me, pick me. Me, pick me, pick me. I know, I wish I could give you all one, but I don't think that would go over very well if I give all of our Rose Gold diffusers away.
Chris is very generous, but we might get mad at him for putting us out of business.
Okay, so here is the question that you have until midnight tonight to answer. What is your favorite feature of the AromaFuse diffuser? Maybe the feature that is your favorite is that it's now rose gold. That counts as a feature, right? So what is your favorite feature of our AromaFuse diffusers? That is your question. Again, you have until midnight tonight to leave that answer in the comments, and YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram will all be wintered, and we will choose one winner who will win the Rose Gold AromaFuse diffuser.
What's your favorite feature, Retha?
Yay! My favorite feature, I mean, it definitely the timer settings. I think for this one, it's very unique. When we were designing and creating this diffuser, it was really important to us to get the timer settings right, and we've heard from our customers that we did. Like, they're very pleased and happy with the timer settings, and I think they're perfect because they work for every situation. So it's really awesome. I love them. And it looks like that is most people's favorite are the timer settings.
On YouTube or whatever this is as well.
Instagram as well. Yeah, they're super awesome. Okay, guys, good luck. And I'm super excited for the winner. So that's it. The Rose Gold AromaFuse diffuser is on pre-order right now. So make sure you get it, because if we sell out on pre-order, I mean, that would be so fantastic and so horrific all at the same time. And we've done that before. We've done that when we've sold out on a pre-order before. So if you're interested, and wait, is it still week 2 of July Customer Appreciation? So they can get 20% off. So you guys can get 20% off of this diffuser, these diffusers, or any diffuser, and the chakra set. I forgot. And how much is it? I mean, you'd be at the tier to like get this, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Basically, which is the, oh no, this is 75. You'd be at the tier to get this. This is the $50 tier. So you would also get a free mindfulness journal. Yeah.
Ooh.
Awesome. I know, it's just getting better and better. I can't believe I forgot that. That's awful.
Oh.
I need like rosemary or something. It's so pretty, I know. Okay, so good luck, guys. So this Friday, unfortunately, I am not going to be here because I'm going to be at my family reunion. So our Field Trip Friday is going to be canceled. And I assume that we will have a graphic that reminds you of that, but we will not be doing a Field Trip Friday this week. So make sure that you join us next Monday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and we are going to be doing a beach hair detangler DIY, as well as, I'm sure, a ton of giveaways and other fun stuff. So
And a craft.
And a
forgot to
craft.
put the craft on there.
yeah, so make sure you come back on Monday, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Don't forget to go and purchase the Rose Gold pre-order diffuser, 20% off right now. That ends on Saturday. So if you need a diffuser or chakras, get them now, because 20% is a huge discount.
Hold that rose gold up
One
by
more
your face
time.
again, because this camera does a better job of showing it. The color. It's really pretty.
It's so, does it really have to be by my face?
Or, yeah. Right there. Oh, look how pretty that is.
Bye, guys. I'll see you Monday. Bye.